It's time for more great local high school sports action. We'll join the My Local Radio Sports Network coming up in 20 seconds from Mark. Everything is set. We're ready for another great sports broadcast on the My Local Radio Sports Network. Coming up in 10 seconds from Mark. Enjoy what should be another great broadcast coming up in 5 seconds from Mark. It's time for Westside High School Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch, relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road, ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement of Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media is strictly prohibited. This is the Polar Bear Pregame Show. Coming up, we'll have details on the upcoming game. We'll visit with the coach, and we'll look at the other games going on around the area. It's all on the Polar Bear Pregame Show. The Polar Bear is back and better than ever. Grab some for lunch today or stop by after the game. Polar Bear Burgers and Shakes on State Street at the south end of the city of Preston.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Calling all cookie lovers. Crumble, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, has fresh new flavors weekly. Until Saturday, enjoy mouth-watering specialty flavors and warm chocolate chip cookies made fresh daily. Crumble is open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. weekdays, 8 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday, and are closed on Sundays. Savor the flavors before they're gone. Order today.
Hello and welcome in, everybody, here to another edition of Westside Lady Pirate Basketball. We are out here in Declo getting ready for a matchup between these two teams, the second one on the season. We welcome you into the Polar Bear pregame show. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates, making the trek out here to future district opponent Declo. Yes, you heard that right. Declo will be joining the district next year in the absence of Bear Lake, Westside, Soda Springs, Malad, Aberdeen, and the new addition of Declo and Wendell. That is going to be in effect next year. We welcome you into the Polar Bear pregame show today. Let's talk a little bit about these teams moving forward. Starting with the home team at Declo Hornets. They sit at 14-5 on the season. 2 wins against Aberdeen, a win already against Westside by 12 earlier in the year. And a win against West Jefferson decisively by 13 as well. This is a great Declo program under second-year head coach Cody Powers. They've improved steadily, handily from last year's record of 10-14. Head coach Cody Powers is going to welcome back 4 starters, including Lily Mallory, Aspen Peterson, Bryn Silcock, and Ellie Fredrickson are going to play as well. And as you might remember from our coverage of the Declo Hornets back in the beginning of December, Lily Mallory, Bryn Silcock really had a fantastic night against the Lady Pirates. They are all-conference honorees and all-state honorable mentions as well. They come into this one wanting to play some stellar play tonight. You know, working through Mallory and Silcock is kind of the name of the game, although Coach Powers trusts any one of his girls to be able to make some great shots out there. It's a great team. They've improved steadily and have won the Canyon Conference District with it's a 2-team district between Declo and Wendell for the 8th year in a row now. For the Westside Lady Pirates, they come in off of a win against Aberdeen. They sit at 4-14 on the year with 2 district wins against Aberdeen. They're going to have this game tonight, and then the senior night against Bear Lake on Friday night as well. We'll have more girls basketball action coming up next week as they we'll see who will play in the district tournament in that play-in game against Aberdeen on Tuesday. So we're going to go ahead. We'd like to go ahead and shout out our wonderful friends at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors for giving us the scoop on these teams tonight. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors invites you to come on in. If you have any questions, an inkling of wanting to get a power sport vehicle, you don't have to go to Pocatello. You don't have to go down to Logan to do it. You can do it right at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors at 777 North State Street in Preston. So let's go ahead and continue on with our pregame show today, brought to you by the Polar Bear. We'll have tip-off in a little bit. Before tip-off, we're going to go ahead and have our outstanding student interview with Hadley Gunnell right after this here on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Crumble Cookies, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, is here in the Cache Valley, offering freshly baked cookies for carryout, delivery, or curbside pickup. Just download the Crumble app or visit their website.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Since 2005, North Star's Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston Proud, Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Star's Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton Proud and Idaho Strong.
We're Preston Proud, Idaho Strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
We welcome you back in here to the Polar Bear pregame show. We're going to go ahead and allow, we want to go ahead and highlight the seniors from Declo High School. It is their senior night tonight. That we're halfway through the band. We're going to go ahead and let the PA announcer take it away from here.
Tyler Kidd. Escorted by parents Sean and Jessica Kidd. Learn from band to work together, and that the long tones are actually important, even though they are boring. Plans after graduation to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and then go to school. Distinguished educator, Mr. Knowles. Please welcome Cassie Robinson, escorted by parents Dan and Lori Robinson. Cassie has learned how to work well with others, and how to work and have fun together. Plans after graduation, attend BYU Idaho for a semester, then serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Distinguished educator, Mrs. Hewer. Up next, Adon Ruiz, escorted by parents Carolyn and Roger Crane. Learn from participating in this sport is to make noise, possibly. My plans after graduation, work as an EMT and go from there. Distinguished educator, Mr. Caracia. Now please welcome Samuel Bosquist. Rosquist. Escorted by Kip and Kim Rosquist. What he's learned from participating in this sport, sometimes pain is needed for growth. Plans after graduation, go on a church mission, then go to college. Distinguished educator, Brother Hillman. Next we have Grant Waiter, escorted by parents Ben and Ashley Waiter. Grant has learned from participating in band how to count to 4. Plans after graduation to go to BYU, Idaho. Distinguished educator, Mr. Caracia. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 seniors. And now, I'd like to announce the seniors for your Lady Hornets basketball team. Starting with Lily Mallory, escorted by parents Travis and Tiffany Mallory. Lily has learned from basketball, good things take time. Plans after graduation, continuing her basketball career while majoring in physical therapy. Distinguished educator is Mr. Knowles. Up next we have Aspen Peterson, escorted by parents Brock and Brielle Peterson. Aspen has learned from basketball how to love her team like family, how to set her mind to something and achieve it, learned how to work hard and be determined, and learn how to love the sport. Plans after graduation, go to cosmetology school at Paul Mitchell in Logan, Utah. Then go on a church mission. Distinguished educator is Mrs. Silcock. Please welcome Aspen Osterhout, escorted by parents Wynn and Raquel Osterhout. Rachel Osterhout. Aspen has learned, team becomes family. And even though we argue like sisters, we would do anything for each other. Her plans after graduation are to attend CSI this fall. Distinguished educator is Mr. Caracia. Next up, Ellie Erickson, escorted by her parents, Chris and Tony Erickson. Ellie has learned from basketball to play every game like it's your last. Plans after graduation, go to CSI and get my generals. Distinguished educator, Mr. Caracia. Last up, we have Bryn Silcock, escorted by parents Melissa and Tyler Silcock. Bryn has learned from basketball, success comes with effort and the right attitude. Plans after graduation are to go to college to become an educator. Her distinguished educator is Chancey Christensen. Ladies and gentlemen, one round of applause for your 2024 seniors.
All right, senior night has concluded here in Declo. We celebrate the successes of Hornets and Lady Pirates alike here at the pregame show, and we wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors after graduation. We'll go ahead, take one more break, come back to you with our outstanding student interview with Hadley Gunnell right after this on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
Crumble Cookies, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, is here in the Cache Valley, offering freshly baked cookies for carryout, delivery, or curbside pickup. Just download the Crumble app or visit their website.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type, with sizes small through 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting Preston and Westside activities. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street, Preston, Idaho.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Hey Preston, looking for a cool spot to chill and grab some awesome food? Head to the Hangout at 23 South State Street. We're not just a restaurant, we're your go-to spot to hang with your family and friends. Pool tables, games, great vibes, and the same amazing pizza you loved from the Slice. Swing by the Hangout today. When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
We welcome you into the Evergreen Financial Coaches Show here at Westside. I'm joined with sophomore Jaden Fuller here at Westside to talk a little bit about how the school year has been. We've been seeing him out on the Hart. We welcome you into the Evergreen Financial Coaches Show prior to some more basketball happening here at Westside High School. I'm joined here in the broadcast booth, here in the gymnasium with Hadley Gunnelly. Hadley, it's an honor to get to be able to interview you. This is your first interview, and we're excited to get to know you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited.
You're excited?
Yeah, never been interviewed before.
Well, there's always a first for everything. Hadley, we are excited to interview you. I got to talk to you a little bit before the interview started. We talked a lot about
basketball, all that you've been doing, and you've got a story that I think a lot of people can really, really vibe with. Talk to me about basketball. How has it been for you this year? You've been at different levels. You've been doing a lot of different stuff. Why have you chose basketball for this year?
Well, so I didn't play last year because I was hurt, but I played my freshman year and I ended off the season really great. So I just felt like I needed to try and get back into it, but it's worked out really good. I started off on JV because they needed a post, and I've never played post before either. So that was this year was just a brand new start, and post has been going really good. And then towards the end of the season, we've had some people get hurt, so they pulled me up to varsity, which has been great so far. Yeah. And now I get to finish out the season on varsity, and I actually got to start our last game, which was a cool experience. So it's been really fun. It was exciting. You get pulled up. Injuries happen in sports. You know that, and everyone gets a chance to shine. Do you feel like you made your presence known on the court out there? Yeah. Yes and no. I made my presence by airballing it, but it's okay.
Hey, that's all right.
I'm getting into the hang of it. It's getting easier and easier every game.
Yeah.
So.
It's all about improving day by day. That's a philosophy that Coach Huser's talked about. That's something that I know that you guys have really embraced. I know that you're a competitor. I've been able to kind of pick that up before we got to even interviewing. How do you find improving day by day helps you in life in general?
Well, I feel like, so my dad always tells me every single day every day he reminds me 1% better. So by every single day, just the tiniest thing, just by pushing yourself a tiny bit harder in practice or even in schoolwork. I just feel like by doing that 1% better every single day, even if it doesn't improve that fast, over time, you'll realize the big difference from it.
That's a great philosophy. Your dad's spot on. Listen to your dad. That's the point of, I guess, this interview. Hadley, you talked to me about basketball. You also told me that you're doing track as well. Hurdles was something that intimidated me out the yin-yang when I was doing high school track. I was stuck to the short sprints. Tell me why you chose hurdles.
I feel like with track, it's always can just be boring to me sometimes just to run just straight. So I feel like hurdles was something that I found that added more to track instead of just the running and jump. I don't know. It's just fun to do the jumping, and it was just something more competitive that I enjoyed. Right. And I loved the 300 because it added more to just the 100s. It was longer, and it just gave me more competition, so I liked it.
More of a challenge, and that's why you do pole vault, right? That is the scary thing also that you do. Lots of things can happen. I didn't do pole vault either. I did long jump, but I know that the approach is something that's super important. Having your steps down, trusting yourself is a really big thing. What's going through your mind when you're up in the air during pole vault?
Oh, it's terrifying.
Right.
Because you don't know, last season I fell break on us, which was even still breaks. You're just going to fall ever on the matter. I don't know. You just have to trust yourself and trust your steps, because if you're really if you're in your head about it, you're going to mess up. So you just think about it, I guess. Just kind of go with the flow.
Well, I wish I had your courage to do some pole vaulting stuff. Hadley, we're going to continue to see you for basketball. You mentioned to me also that you've picked up a fun hobby of lifting in the weight room. Can you tell me where that started and why you enjoy it so much?
I feel like, again, with me being competitive, I just loved being able to push myself more, and lifting weights gave me something that I enjoyed doing, that I was good at. So it just, I don't know, it gave me something that I loved and enjoyed. So
there you go. That's fantastic. My follow-up for lifting is some people do it just, they want to feel like they can move the weight. Some people want to feel a little bit better. Where do you fall into that category? Why do you lift those weights?
I like being able to move the weight, realize how much weight I can move. That's what I enjoy. And then I also, with our weights class, we also do the jumping, which I've been able to jump too, which I enjoy, because lifting weights is what has also helped me get better for sports and push me more with those.
It's exciting. Do you have any siblings, I guess, in your family?
Yes, I have 5 siblings.
Why does that not surprise me for the competitive side of things? Is there a competition at home to see? Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, so I have 2 older sisters, but then I have 3 younger siblings. A younger sister that's only 2 years younger than me. She's actually playing basketball. She's a freshman. She's been one that at the beginning there was no competition because she didn't want to try anything. Right. But as we've gotten older, she's what's been definitely pushing me harder and harder. And then my little brother, he's in 6th grade, and he's definitely getting there and trying to push us. And then there's a little one, and she's 6, and she'll definitely be up there pushing me soon, probably.
Yeah, I imagine. One day, we'll just give her a couple years. She'll be there. Hadley Gunnell, our outstanding student. Hadley, we could probably talk for a lot longer than we have right now, but we want to highlight you as our outstanding student. Congratulations on getting some time during basketball time, and we'll look forward to you to breaking some weight records here at Westside coming up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll let Hadley go get ready for more action here on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit. Hey Preston, looking for a cool spot to chill and grab some awesome food? Head to the Hangout at 23 South State Street. We're not just a restaurant, we're your go-to spot to hang with your family and friends. Pool tables, games, great vibes, and the same amazing pizza you loved from the Slice. Swing by the Hangout today. Welcome into the Polar Bear pregame show. We're about 4 minutes away from tip-off time, approximately here on our in-game, in-gym scoreboard, at least. And while we're waiting for it, why don't we give you a little update as to what the district standings look like for District 5. As you know, Westside and Aberdeen kind of ran out the bottom of the district right here. They're going to be having a play-in game against one another in Westside on Tuesday to see who will participate in the district tournament moving forward. The rest goes as followed. Bear Lake in third, Malad in second, and Soda Springs in first. And talking to head coach Ben Huser a little bit about the top of the district, he was surprised to notice that, you know, each of these teams play so well against one another. Soda Springs has beaten Malad twice, I believe. Bear Lake's beaten Soda Springs twice. Or is it the other way? Bear Lake's beaten Malad twice. Malad has beaten Soda Springs twice, and Soda Springs has beaten Bear Lake possibly twice, pending the final results of the week. So, I mean, that is a mixed bag of all sorts of stuff. The top of District 5 standings very impressive in terms of teams, and Westside trying to fight their way in there to battle themselves into a position to play spoiler against somebody in the district. In the district tournament. We're going to go ahead and take one more break. We apologize, it is a late start tonight due to it being senior night. The JV game went long, but we should be having it pretty soon. Basketball should be coming up pretty soon in just a minute. We'll keep you informed and keep you in the loop and come back right after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Hey there, Pirate fans! If you like tonight's game, make sure to follow and subscribe to My Local Radio Westside on YouTube to watch live Westside Pirate sports action online all year round.
Up the hole goes Moser. He makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. He's at midfield.
Don't miss a moment and stay in the loop with mylocalradio.com this sports season.
Looking for unique ideas to promote your business? How about something for that special gift, celebration, team sport, vacation, or family outing? DeMarie's Vinyl Designs can design and produce items for any occasion, male or female, with the highest quality merchandise and procedures that will not fade, peel, or wear out. Check out her store on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/DeMarie's Vinyl Designs.
Hey there, Pirate fans! If you like tonight's game, make sure to follow and subscribe to My Local Radio Westside on YouTube to watch live Westside Pirate sports action online all year round.
Up the hole goes Moser. He makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. He's at midfield.
Don't miss a moment and stay in the loop with mylocalradio.com this sports season.
Welcome into the sports broadcast booth here in Declo. Our colors being presented here in the gymnasium. We will go ahead and stand aside for our national anthem and get ready for the Webb Funeral Home starting lineups. Loud crowd here tonight, getting ready to cheer on their teams as the Declo Hornets and the Westside Pirates will head to their own respective benches. Let's go ahead and get your starting lineups brought to you by Webb Funeral Home here on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
It's time to meet tonight's lineup for the Westside Pirates. The starting lineups are brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Kenzie Bingham, Weston, Idaho.
Olivia Jensen, Weston, Idaho.
Holly Croft, Weston, Idaho.
Haley Joe, Weston, Idaho.
Tommy Henderson, Dayton, Idaho.
Harley Nilsson, Lindrose, Idaho.
Miley Kundick, Weston, Idaho.
Ainsley Stewart, Weston, Idaho.
Holly Taylor, Dayton, Idaho.
Lucy Huron, Lindrose, Idaho.
That was your starting lineups today, brought to you by Webb Funeral Home. The ladies out on the floor for the Westside Pirates tonight. Your starting five includes senior guard Tommy Henderson, Lucy Huron, number 4 Holly Croft, number 20 Harley Nilsson, and number 23 Miley Kundick. That is your starting five for Westside. And a little bit of a light show presentation, the student section getting into it here for Declo as they get ready for the starting lineups for the seniors. Not a ton of girls on this roster that play varsity. We're going to find them here. Very impressive light show here. Aspen Peterson getting the start here tonight for the Declo Lady Hornets. Followed by Bryn Silcock, all-conference honoree. And followed by number 5, Lily Mallory. She's been fantastic at her time here in Declo. Aspen Osterhout. And then Ellie Erickson. As your starting 5 for the Declo Lady Hornets, we turn the lights back on and get ready for the start of today's action here. Our first quarter brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area of Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming. Whether you're closing on your home, need special assistance, go ahead and contact the experts in the title company area right on State Street in Preston, Northern Title. 3 officials out on the court right now. It is Croft lining up against Bryn Silcock in the half circle to get things started off. Senior number 3, Ellie Erickson, out there in a knee brace. They're going to do the ceremonial tip. Won by the Declo Hornets, and Erickson will have the ball flipped back to her. A couple big bunch of group hugs at the 10-foot line and some tears by Erickson and company, and we will continue to roll the clock as the ladies get together on their own side of the court and get the violation. Ceremonial moment here for Erickson as she finds her crutches and will head off to the sideline, substituted in by number 11, Jordan Taylor. And so the inbound coming up for the Westside Pirates in front of the media table. We will start official action now. Henderson in the backcourt, taking it into the front court. The right-hand dribble, give it to Huron. Now in the middle, Croft, kick out to Kundick. Signature pump and scoop layup will not go. Tracked down by Mallory on the rebound for the Lady Hornets. Here comes Declo. 2 fantastic players in Silcock, Mallory, flanked by either side by great teammates. This is a great year for the Declo Hornets. Here's a long 3 by Mallory. Left that one well short. Rebounded back by Peterson. Give it back to Mallory. Bounced off of the foot of Croft. Good box out defense as the ladies fall out of bounds. It is Peterson that holds onto the ball simultaneously and falls out of bounds, and Westside will have it under their own basket for the inbound. Looks like Lily Mallory getting the defensive assignment of following Tommy Henderson wherever she goes. Ball tipped off of the foot of a Declo Lady Hornet and out of bounds, and another inbound coming up for Westside. It is Henderson that will inbound. Flowing to the bucket is Croft. Overthrown and into the backcourt. Here is Peterson. Can't get the handles on it. Has to stop, turn around, take the long jumper. It will go off the front of the rim. No good. Taylor finds the offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. Here comes Declo up 2-0 on the My Local Radio scoreboard. Huron in the half circle, dribbling it out and retreating. Coach Huser calling out the offense, wants the girls to move. Croft shifts off of her spot, goes in and out of her hands, and it's stolen away back by the Declo Hornets. You can tell that Westside tonight is going to want to get Holly the ball. And good things happen usually when you can get her the ball inside. Here comes the backdoor cut, missed off the side of the rim by Silcock. And the Lady Pirates will track it down for the defensive rebound. 2-0 here on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Peterson strips it away from Huron. Taylor going to come on in on the substitution. Gunnell hot on her tails. She will also substitute at the media table at the next dead ball. Screen by Taylor for Mallory. Flip it out to the far side. Silcock now inside. Taylor lost her feet. Rejected off the backside of the rim. Good block by Croft. Nelson getting down and dirty. Has to pull it up off the floor in the front court for West Side. And the offense getting a little bit stagnant right here. Let's see what they can do. Henderson on the right side wing, a screen from Nilsson. Backdoor pass, over the top lob for Croft, and that is good on the right side block. So Holly gets the first points for West Side here. A foul occurs in front of half court, in front of the media table. That will be on Miley Kundick. Taylor and Gunnell will come in for Hearn and Croft. Taking a little bit of height off the court for more defense and speed possibly here, as Westside wants to push the envelope in the issue and get tempo going. Silcock and Mallory trading handoffs to the top of the arc. Here is Kundick with the steal. One-on-one as she goes the length of the court. Layup holds on the front of the rim and is tipped out of bounds. Excuse me, not out of bounds, back into play and back into the arms of the Lady Hornets. Mallory versus Henderson in the half circle, dribbles to the near side angle. A screen by Taylor, frees her up. Far side Peterson, jabs to the top, goes up. And here's Taylor for three. Long and in straight away. 5-2. Peterson and Taylor. Kundick wants to answer for three, puts her legs underneath it, falls a little bit short. Gunnell the offensive rebound. Taylor handoff to Kundick. Pass to Nilsson. Post move inside, lost the basketball, out onto the floor. Flipped around, nobody there to get it back as Mallory tracks it down. Here she is dribbling in between defenders. Silcock with the pass, up and under move, blocked by Nilsson. Backdoor, and the baseline jumper by Taylor, also short off the front of the rim. We want to go ahead and shout out Carl Clark for not only driving the team here, but also doing camera work for us tonight. He's doing fantastic. Big thumbs up from him. The MVP behind the scenes. Henderson crossing back to the left, trying to jab her way inside, shut off by Mallory. Nilsson, foul and one. The assist from Henderson on the left side block goes up with the right hand, is fouled by Silcock, and here's the Pirates with a chance to tie if Nilsson can put this one in from the 15-foot mark and the charity stripe. Good vibes, willing this thing in possibly. Nilsson puts it up off the back iron, bounces twice off the rim and the backboard and out. No good. Silcock with the rebound. Finds the outlet. Ramsey on the near side. Crosses Kundick, goes into the lane, stops, lost the basketball, kicks it back out for Peterson. Here's Peterson for three. Yes, great shot by Peterson. Set her feet. Realized she was all alone. And the Hornets have doubled up the Pirates 8-4 with 3:11 left here in the first. Kundick, triple threat on the right side, jabs and spins back opposite, runs into a defender. Ball goes back into the arms of Taylor. Here's Kundick. Takes advantage of the opportunity and confusion, all alone under the bucket, lays it up with the left hand. Gunnell trying to get in the way, able to deflect it, stolen away by Henderson. Lobbing it down into traffic, ball up for grabs. Layup, no good by Miley Kundick, and she will get fouled at the line. She will go. 2:45 here in the first. So Coach Huser trying to scream to the girls, hey, I need pressure on these ball carriers of Declo. We cannot get surgically picked apart here. Kundick at the free throw line, shot up and good. Back to within one. Second shot, also good for Miley. Tie ball game, back at 8. 2:45 and some change to work with here in the first. Long pass, Taylor versus Nilsson. Stops and is blocked, a foul with the body afterwards. Looked as clean as you could possibly be, but a little bit of a body bump afterwards. That's what our officials saw. We've got 3 on the floor tonight, which we are very grateful for. With our official and referee shortage around, basically around the country, but more specifically around the Intermountain West. We are spoiled here tonight with 3 officials, and we're glad that they are here. First shot up and good for Taylor. Taylor leads the way with 4 points for Declo. 9-8, second shot up and off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Kundick, turns around, has that ball poked out and away back into the body of Taylor. Henderson trying to stonewall the lane on the far side. Declo will work offensively. Mallory at the top, guarded by Taylor. Driving to the right side, Oosterhout. Cross-court pass back to Mallory. Sets her feet, launches for three. Front of the rim, no good. Henderson tight ropes down the baseline, able to track it down on the rebound. Here she is with a little bit of space versus Mallory. Stonewalled, has to give it back up, throws it backwards. And that is a tough pass there as Henderson trying to be aggressive, facilitate, and produce some points. Great defense by Mallory to step in her way, and then she had nowhere to go with the basketball, threw it backwards into the backcourt for the violation. We'll go back to the Lady Hornets with 1:55 here in the first. Silcock trying to peer over the man defense shown by West Side near side. Mallory gets past Taylor, jumps into the lane, and cashes from the right side block. 11-8, down by 3. Pirates trying to find somebody here who wants to work this offense. Taylor hammers the dribble at the free throw line, spins out of it, got to pass it up, gets it to Gunnell underneath the bucket. Bingham gets the toss, the layup, hook shot, bounces off the back iron and out. Declo in transition on the far side. Mallory gets the pass back, slows it back down, shimmies her way into the lane, takes the left elbow jumper high off the iron, rebound back by Declo. Silcock the one to get it back. Clearing some space with the body. Taylor, now Mallory on the right side, wing extended, works underneath Taylor, and the foul, and one. She's good. She's an all-state, all-conference selection. She does that all year long. She did it last year. It should be no mistake, and, watching film, you can tell that she's able to really kind of shimmy her way in. That's what she does for this Declo team. 13-8, three-point play opportunity for Mallory, and she misses it off the front iron. 52 seconds left, West Side. Got to find some good offense and a set for an open look. Gunnell coming to screen for Taylor at the top. Ball tipped and taken away by Peterson. Taylor fouls Peterson on the backside, trying to challenge at the rim on the layup attempt. And we'll go back to the free throw line. It's been a pretty quick first quarter here, relatively speaking, with fewer fouls than maybe what we're used to on the year. Here is Peterson's first shot, and it will bounce off the back of the rim and in. Peterson already made a big three-point shot. Here she is going 2 for 2 at the line. She's got 5, 15-8. And with 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, you want to keep your feet, take a good look, and Henderson launches from the right side wing, falls a little bit short, back into the arms of the Hornets. Here's Mallory again, launching herself into the lane, a blocking foul against Haley Joe. And the Pirates having a hard, taking a lesson here on how to guard a shifty point guard in Lily Mallory. First free throw up and good. All things considered, it's been a good first quarter outside the last minute and 30 seconds for the Pirates. They were hanging in there. We were tied at 8, and now Declo has gone on a 9-0 run with 21 seconds left here in the first. Full court pressure. Mallory almost able to steal it and take it away on the interception. Henderson, one-on-one layup is good. That's the aggressive stuff that you need from Tommy Henderson tonight in order to come away with some fast break points. Mallory in her own backcourt, flips it to Oosterhout. Now on the baseline, tough shot. Wow. Taylor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this young gal was behind the backboard angling this, mathematically impossible what she did. She was able to bank it behind the backboard. I don't know how that worked, but it did. 19-10, and a tough shot for Jordan Taylor. She had 6 in that quarter. We'll take the break, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Second quarter action here brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Here is the Declo Hornets on the sideline inbound working their offense here. Osterhoek coming in, the floater, short off the front of the rim. Good offensive rebound. Mallory all alone on the left side wing. Does not waste that opportunity. Gets it to go from way downtown. Right now, it's been the Aspen Peterson, Lily Mallory, and Jordan Taylor show for the Declo Hornets. Huron gets back up off of both knees, and that is a walk after she had to wrestle for it on the left side of the court. 7:28 before halftime, and a 12-point deficit here for the Lady Pirates. And what we're seeing right now is Declo getting some confidence offensively, and Westside simultaneously getting a little bit stagnant offensively. That's what's really forced or really shown the difference in this. Here's Mallory getting her own offensive rebound. Kick out to the left side wing. Rainbow shot off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound defensive by Lucy Huron. Henderson. Quick pass to Bingham. Here she is all alone. High off the glass. Good vision by Henderson, and a great finish by Kenzie Bingham to get Westside something on the board here to start the second. 10-point difference now. Mallory weaving her way in between all the Westside defenders. Far side, Osterhout gets it into Taylor somehow, some way. It looked like it phased through the arms of a defender for Westside underneath. Goes attacking to the rim and is fouled on the backside. So back to the line we go. Jordan Taylor, first shot, back iron and out, no good. Buzzer sound, substitutes come in. It's Nelson and Kundick in for Gunnell and Haley Joe. For 2 more substitutes, Bingham comes out, Huron comes in, so Henderson the only one that stays out onto the floor for the Pirates. Everybody else gets a breather. 6:35 left here in the second. The second shot from Taylor this time will find its way down into the rabbit hole and in. Kundick flashing towards the baseline, gets it from Taylor, and the point guard Taylor will take it across. Looks like Taylor has to kind of take over those duties as Henderson really being shut down by Lily Mallory. Croft with the offensive rebound. Her putback won't go. Up for grabs in the key. Dribbling out of it somehow is the Declo Hornets. Mallory stopping at the top of the arc. Takes the free throw jumper, and that one is no good off the right side. Henderson putting on the Jets. Layup attempt. Holds off the front of the rim. Missed as Harley Nilsson tracks it down in the near side angle. Taylor looks towards the basket. Tosses it up to the top of the key. What a pass from Henderson to Croft, and that one hung on the back of the rim for a long time. Henderson and Croft able to connect for the pass and bucket. Taylor underneath Croft, gets her own rebound, misses it twice. Somehow Declo able to wrestle away from the West Side defenders. Silcock fouled by Croft, trying to rotate to the soft spot of the defense on the right side, and we're back at the line. I know, we have been at the line a few times tonight. First shot up and good. Pushes it back to 10, 24-14. Lily Mallory can come on out. Aspen Peterson comes in. Bryn Silcock gets her first points of the ball game at the charity stripe. Here she is for her second shot. High off the back iron, grabbed by Kundick. And Westside will take a breather, try and survey this defense right now. It's been an aggressive man defense shown by Declo tonight. Here's Henderson working her way, weaving, kind of doing her best Lily Mallory impression. She goes towards the bucket and is fouled. No good on the layup attempt. Here we are on the other side of the court. So it's going to turn into a free throw contest. Let's see who's been practicing the most. Tommy Henderson, deep squat, shot is up and in. 24-15. That's Tommy's. Nah, that can't be right. I've got to be wrong. Tommy did have a layup back in the first. Here is her second shot from the free throw line. That is up and good as well. Declo finds the open man at the top of the arc. Long three is off the left side of the backboard, poked out and away by newly substituted in Sage Wickel. Jump ball as they kind of fumble around for it on top of each other inside the key. Westside will be rewarded the possession. Now we saw Wickel play about a half in the JV game. She is not afraid to get physical. And it's Wickel versus Croft in the key. That's a matchup you'd love to see right there. Nilsson to Kundick inside. Her shot is blocked partially. Silcock, no, this is Peterson. Tries to weave her way through, and that one taken away by Taylor. Back to the Pirates on the right side wing. Kundick to Henderson. Here she is with a little bit of room. Layup is no good, just gets wedged in between the glass and the rim. Mallory lost the handles on it, gets it back somehow. Drives the baseline. Osterhout back to Mallory on the right side angle. 4 minutes left here in the second quarter, and we get a timeout brought to you by Magnolia Road by head coach Cody Powers. We'll come back right after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Back into the second quarter, we are 24-16, Westside down by 8. Declo on offense. Here's Henderson with the steal at the top of the arc. She's going to get that redemption layup going. No, a rejection on that layup attempt by number 5, Lily Mallory. Mallory tracked her down. Lioness hunting after prey and able to make the block. Here's Henderson again. Goes up and through and is fouled the second time on the sandwich between Peterson and Wickel. Henderson went 2 for 2 last time. That's not a broadcaster's jinx. That's just a fact. Here's the second one and the friendly roll for Tommy Henderson. Cuts it down to 7. Second shot coming up for Tommy. Up and in. Great work there from Henderson. 24-18, cutting it down to 6. Mallory dribbles around Nilsson, finds Wickel on the cross-court pass, gets the layup and the foul. Late to react was the Lady Pirates, who had lost Wickel running down the floor. How they did that, I have no idea. Wickel short on the front of the rim on the three-point play opportunity. 26-18. Henderson putting her backside into the defender. Flips it back out to Gunnell. And Westside will reset offensively. Ladies in each quadrant of the court. The screen from Nilsson. Good defense there by Peterson to poke that and deflect it away. Stolen back by Declo. Here's Peterson on the right side wing, squaring up. 3 and D, no. Tipped out of bounds. Westside's got it on their own baseline. 3:09 left here in the second. Timeout by Coach User. We'll take it as well. Come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting things with walls and wills, we're protecting people, because everything and everyone that is important to you is important to us. This is Brittany and Braden Smith, your local Farm Bureau agents, celebrating another wonderful year here in Franklin County as your trusted insurance advisors. Whether it's home, auto, life, commercial, or farm insurance, we are here for you. Give us a call at 208-852-2364 or just stop by our office at 33 South 1st East in Preston to see how we can make insurance simple for you.
Out of our timeout, head coach Ben Huser talking to the girls a little bit. You've got 3:09. This is a crucial part of the basketball game where you can make up a little bit of ground. You feel good. Being 5 points or less, that's what I would say to the girls right now. Hey, if we're within 5 going into halftime right now, I think that you are going to be feeling a whole lot better. Henderson defended well by Mallory at the top. The pass into the traffic, and it is deflected and tracked back down by Westside before going across half court. Henderson, with 15 seconds on the shot clock, laser beam pass, ends up into the arms of Bingham. Bingham works up into the body of Ramsey and is fouled. Oh, Bingham at the line. This is first chance for her at the free throw line, and it is missed on the first. Second chance for Bingham. High arcing shot. It will shoot off the left side. 0 for 2. Unfortunate for the Pirates there. Peterson all alone for 3, launching high off the rim. Rebounded and flipped back into the teeth of traffic. Henderson comes away with it. Stop, has to pull it back out. Works her way around the defense, and a screen from Gunnell. Layup is good. Great play there by Westside. Gunnell with a great seal-off on the right side block. Frees up Henderson to do it, and here's the Hornets. Inlet pass to the power forward is deflected out of bounds, out the baseline. Another chance for Declo here. Harley Nilsson, good closeout. Bounces it off the top of the backboard. Rejected by Henderson on the shot from Mallory, and we're going to get a redo back in the exact same spot. Mallory this time looks, goes up and over the top for Osterhout. Ramsey, excuse me. Here's Ramsey. Scoop layup is missed off the left side, and a foul. That time it was Osterhout. I get 12 and 13 mixed up. They look. Sometimes you lose track. 1:59. More free throws coming up for Aspen Osterhout. And she hits the first. Wickel comes back into the game, takes out Taylor. Second shot for Osterhout rattles in and out. Wickel gets the rebound, goes off the glass and in, so turns into a three-point play for Declo. Henderson gets past Mallory, drives, kicks to Gunnell. Almost deflected and stolen away by Declo. Here is Taylor taking it inside the key, floating it up just in front of the free throw line with the right hand. It is good. Back to within 7. Crucial 90 seconds. A stop and some points needed. Mallory squeezes past Croft. Taylor gets the defensive rebound, pushes the issue on the near sideline, slows it back down, hands it off to Henderson. Here's a free lane for Henderson as she splits the double team on the outside of the perimeter. Back to within 5. This is the sweet spot. You want to be within 5 before the end of the half. You've got to get one more stop. Play some defense here. Wickel at the top of the arc. Croft sitting back in the chair. A screen coming up. Driving baseline. Peterson, the reverse layup is good with the right hand. Coach Huser says, let's run a little bit of this clock off, get a good look here, and try and get this back to within 5. Screened by Gunnell at the top. Henderson working her magic. The toss over and inside is out of the hands of Gunnell and out of bounds. Tough break there for the Pirates, who wanted the pick and roll action with Gunnell from Henderson on the right side wing. And now all the playing cards are in the hands of the Hornets. They can do what they wish with 25 seconds left before halftime. Wickel hands off to Mallory on the right side. Kick out to Ramsey. Spins right, spins left, gives it back to Mallory on the far side. What a pass. The shot rolls in and out. Croft. The rebound. 10 seconds for West Side. The long toss for Haley Joe. And we walk with it. Unfortunate. Haley Joe had it in her hands and just kind of like couldn't grab onto it really. 31-24. 5 seconds. The half-court shot coming up for Mallory. A good look. Wide right, a la Tyler Bass and the Buffalo Bills. We'll go ahead, go into the halftime break. 31-24 for Declo. Some work to be made here in the second half and some adjustments as well coming up here for the West Side Lady Pirates. We'll come back to you right after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment. Hey Preston, looking for a cool spot to chill and grab some awesome food? Head to the Hangout at 23 South State Street. We're not just a restaurant, we're your go-to spot to hang with your family and friends. Pool tables, games, great vibes, and the same amazing pizza you loved from the Slice. Swing by the Hangout today.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type, with sizes small through 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting Preston and Westside activities. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street, Preston, Idaho.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, showtimes, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
Welcome to the halftime show today, brought to you by Puppy Steps Training. Puppy Steps Training is the premier board and train facility in northern Utah and southern Idaho since 2013. Brad Phillips invites you to go on in and check out his website to see what he can do to help your furry friend become the best that they can be. PuppyStepstraining.com. It is a slight lead of 6 held by the Declo Hornets here in Declo over the Westside Lady Pirates. A lot that you can work with here. You've been seeing some good footwork. You've been seeing some aggressive play by Tommy Henderson. Holly Croft has gotten into the action. And what you really, really need right now is just some more confidence and just some defensive stops. Right now, too many good looks and fouls given up by the Westside Lady Pirates. I think that if you can sit in the chair a little bit more, shuffle your feet, and not let Lily Mallory penetrate, then you're able to really have a great shot moving your way into the third quarter. We'll go ahead, take another break, come back to you with our halftime stats right after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting things with walls and wills, we're protecting people, because everything and everyone that is important to you is important to us. This is Brittany and Braden Smith, your local Farm Bureau agents, celebrating another wonderful year here in Franklin County as your trusted insurance advisors. Whether it's home, auto, life, commercial, or farm insurance, we are here for you. Give us a call at 208-852-2364 or just stop by our office at 33 South 1st East in Preston to see how we can make insurance simple for you.
When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Welcome into the halftime show today as we get ready for the start of the third quarter. Let's touch up on our halftime statistics brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. It is a shorthand type of notes today. I apologize for that. But Tommy Henderson leads the way with 8 points. Holly Croft with 2. Kenzie Bingham with 2. Harley Nilsson with 2. And Miley Kundick with 4. And I think I'm missing a few. For the Declo Lady Hornets, Aspen Peterson, Lily Mallory, and Jordan Taylor lead the way. Peterson with 6, Mallory with 8, and Taylor with 7. That is your leaders in terms of points here in this one. The ladies come back out onto the court. We get ready for the start of our third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, your one-stop shop for all your car part needs right on State Street. We talked a little bit about our adjustments, and I really think that in terms of offense, it's been pretty decent. I think that you got to give it to Henderson, Croft, work the inside. I'd love to see Nelson get in a little bit more action. That pick and roll option they are reading very, very well. You might try and isolate a little bit, try and get them out of the gunk of the middle of the floor. If you want to get this pick and roll action to Nelson, they're playing man. You put everybody on one side of the court. You put Nelson and whoever the ball carrier is on one side, and you try and work that so you get less hands in the lane. We'll see if that will work for Declo. Give it to Mallory, and here they go, starting things off here in the third. Declo, quick pass to the top of the free throw line, hand off to Peterson, and the kick out in the far side corner. Great look. Passed up, Taylor underneath. Ball bounces once. Cross court to the near side, Silcock versus Kundick. Tough shot inside is missed. And a late foul by Huron. Bingham's going to come on in on the substitution. So too will Taylor, wasting no time. 20 seconds. Kundick and Huron take a seat on the bench. Here's Silcock again driving, missing the pass-out option, stolen away by Taylor. Now Westside with the basketball, down by 6. Henderson, quick toss to the far side wing. Gunnell Tracks it down after it's deflected by Silcock. Henderson again, dribbling with the left hand, gets a screen from Bingham and is fouled on the collapsing gap that she had to squeeze through on the far side. 7:17 here in the third. All the ladies gather on the left side elbow. Taylor misses the open player initially. Gunnell comes in to save the ball, and the ball stolen away by Silcock. Long toss for Taylor. Bounces it off of her leg. We got to get a little bit of a redo here for the Hornets. Mallory drives, Euro step, layup, no good. Tipped around once, twice, grabbed by the Pirates on the far side. Numbers for West Side as they work their way through. Henderson, scoop layup with a little bit of contact. And we're back to 5. That's the magic number. You keep it right there, and you put the pressure on Declo. Declo is a great team, 14-5 on the year. West Side really hanging in there. A scoop layup on the opposite end of the floor by Declo, no good. Silcock gets the offensive rebound. Mallory alone left for 3. Yes, that's the tough spot. You turn your head looking at the basketball, you lose track of Mallory, and she's going to hurt you when she spots up from beyond the perimeter. That's exactly what happened there. Henderson, step in for 3, friendly roll, and that's a 3-point shot. They're going to say that was awfully close to her toe being on the line. Kevin Durant toe, no call there, and a 3 matched by a 3. Taylor, pick and roll option there, will not go. Nilsson fouls Silcock, and it just feels like Declo gets all of these offensive rebounds that they want. It's kind of like pull your hair out, just so frustrating, just box out. Like, miss off the front of the rim by Silcock. The problem is somebody shoots, and everybody just looks at the ball. Oh, where's this thing going to go? Well, let's box out and figure it. Here comes the second shot coming up for Silcock. Up and gets the friendly roll up and in. 35-29. Ball gets pushed out the near sideline after it's deflected by Declo, and we get some more full court man pressure by the Hornets. Our referee walking slowly to the near side, to the media table. We're going to have a little bit of a discussion about perhaps a clock issue or a shot clock issue, something. We have a we have to stop the game for 40 seconds to make sure we take 1 second off of the shot clock. These are why these games take forever. And another deflection out the baseline. Declo really showing some pressure. Henderson. And they've been relying on Henderson a lot tonight. Here she is running the floor on the near side of the court, setting it back up and retreating into the half circle, one-on-one versus Mallory. And, you know, Henderson and Mallory have been dueling it out. They've been very, very impressive tonight. Here's Taylor shuffling the feet at the top of the arc, gets called for the travel. Back to the Hornets, and man, there's been some opportunities for Westside to capitalize here, and it's just been self-inflicted wounds. Here's an easy looking layup attempt there for Osterhout. She just goes opposite of the hedge of the defense, and nobody collapses into the lane. 5:15 left in the third. Taylor lobbing it up for Croft, turning around on the right side mid-post, misses it wide right, rebound to the Hornets. Mallory driving, kicking, lobbing out to the right side, alone on the wing for 3, short. Rebound back to the Lady Hornets. Keeps the dribble. Taylor. Near side. Peterson. And a timeout called by Coach Powers. Coach Huser trying to fire up his girls. We'll take the break as well. Come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Welcome back here into the sports broadcast booth. Third quarter moving along, and it's been Declo that has been kind of flirting. They've been up by 8, 9, 6, 5. Westside hanging around right now, but you know they've got to change some things defensively if they're going to try and make up this gap. And you can tell that Coach Huser was in the offensive huddle saying, girls, we got to find the grit. We've got to find the fire right now. We've got to find some pride. Here's Silcock with the miss. Rebound back to Taylor. There you go. Now the offense. Tommy calling out what she wants. Bounce pass to Kundick near side. Croft coming across the ball screen. That's a great look. That's what you want. Everything but the finish there. You're going to go to that one later. Here's Ramsey. Barely holds on to her pivot foot on the right side. Gives it to her point guard, Mallory. Dribbling with the right hand. Ramsey again, right side. Screen at the top. Silcock alone for three. Yes. Off-ball screens and just open looks right there. It's been tough to fight through those for Westside. And now the biggest lead, I believe, of the night by 11, or at least matching the biggest lead of 11 with 3:41 in favor of the Hornets. Here's Henderson off the glass, no good. Rebound back to Silcock. Running the floor is Osterhout, and she gets an easy look and bucket. Timeout by Coach Huser. Critical moment to take a timeout. We're going to talk about it as well coming out after the break here on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
So here are the Pirates coming in, and just a few minutes left here in the third quarter, and you read what was, the body language of Coach Huser in that huddle is, girls, let's get this going. You gotta find the fire. You gotta execute. You gotta get something going. Here's Bingham flashing at the top of the half-court line, stops and gives it back to Henderson. Great ball control here. Tommy knifing her way in, lost it, bounces off of a Declo Hornet. I thought for sure it might have been touched by Declo. It might have been Tommy's back foot, but yeah, in the West, it goes back to the Hornets here. Here's Wickel. Acrobatic shot inside. It goes off the glass and in with the right hand. Game starting to get away from the Pirates here with 3 minutes left in the third. Henderson pulls it back out into the half circle, calls out the offense, a screen from Bingham. Henderson trying to give the ball to somebody here. Taylor, near side wing, gets the screen, goes baseline from Gunnell. The floater is fouled. Overshot it a little bit. And it's, ooh. when you're doing these screens at the top of the arc, here's a wide left shot from the free throw line from Hallie Taylor. The girls kind of go up there and kind of stand. You have to position yourself in an area where you're affecting the lane of defense on the defender. You're trying to free up your ball carrier. You can't just get to a spot and stand there and then hope that something happens. You just have to do something. 1 for 2 at the free throw line, and maybe I should not go into coaching mode. Maybe I should stick to calling the game. That's probably what I should do. Here is Taylor on the right side wing, working their way around. Down the baseline goes Mallory, goes underneath the defense of West Side, and it is hung off the front of the rim and tipped out of bounds. Defensive. Or an offensive rebound. Foul on the hand check. Olivia Jensen into the ball game, and she's back into play. Haven't seen her for a hot minute after a little bit of a tough going on the ankle. Long shot by Peterson is rattled out. Henderson laying it up and rejected by the front side of the rim. Good aggressive move, just no dice on that one. Peterson, cross-court pass. What a laser beam and a dot from Peterson to Taylor. Layup is good, 46-30. Henderson waving off Taylor on the far side. One-on-one versus Mallory. The screen coming up from Gunnell, gets in the way. Picking up the defense, Bingham and Wickel fight for it. Stolen back by Declo after it's deflected around a couple times. 90 seconds left here in the third. Peterson back up to the top. Gunnell guarding Taylor. Wickel versus Bingham. Seals off the defender and goes up with the right hand strong. 48-30. Jensen gets a screen from Bingham at the top. Picks up the dribble. Stonewalled by Wickel. Henderson v. Wickel, and the pass inside stolen away. Peterson to Mallory. One-on-one versus Jensen. Crossing left, right, layup is good. Henderson at the top. Passes out to Taylor on the far side. Calling for something. Works under the defense, picks up the dribble, gives it back up at the top for Jensen. Henderson for three off the bank, no good. Gets her own rebound, topped into the lane, grabbed back, floating away, rolls in and out. 2 shots there for Henderson, no good. Here comes the shot put pass, 1 second left. It's deflected by Jensen, and we go into the fourth quarter. Declo kind of opening it up here in the third. We'll take the break, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papaj's.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papaj's.com.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting.
Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter today, brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. And it is a gut check time right now for the Westside Lady Pirates. They have got to be able to find another gear, trust themselves, and put some effort out onto the floor. They are down by 20, 50-30. Here's the pick and roll option. Henderson to Haley Joe. She is fouled, and there's a little bit of something there. A year where Westside has fought through a ton of adversity. They've lost. I mean, this is a team that took third in state last year, and you have a lot to replace. It's been a year with a brand new coach as Haley Joe misses off the front side of the rim. Make no mistake about it. Let's not sugarcoat this. It has been difficult for these girls, and they have continued to stay out on the floor, and they've continued to fight despite the fact that it has not been easy whatsoever. And hats off to these coaches as well for sticking it out and doing what they need to do in order to help these girls as well. Silcock on the far side corner gives it up to the top for Osterhout. Good steal by Henderson. Here she is, running the length of the floor, and the layup just does not go. Everything but the layup. Mallory, one-on-one v. Henderson. Quick toss to the far side. Peterson trying to post up. Henderson playing some great defense, slapping that ball away out the far side corner. Yeah, there's been a few that Henderson's kind of just lobbed it up, and it just hits that sweet spot where it wedgies right between the rim and the backboard. Osterhout to Taylor inside. Haley Joe v. Silcock. Tough shot inside, working through the body of Haley Joe, and it goes up and in for Silcock. Croft setting a screen. The high screen goes back down. Doesn't fool the defense. Here's the lob over the top, in and out of the hands of Croft and out of bounds. Mallory across the midcourt line, tossing to the far side. Quick pass, wrap around. Quick defense, working their way down. Here is Taylor, who got the present from Silcock. Layup from Tommy, and it has to be a little bit more difficult, I guess, for her to make it. That was over the top of a defender falling away from the bucket, and she makes it with ease. 52-32. Taylor to Silcock at the top. Handoff to Osterhout. Gets behind the defense of Haley Joe, and the attack at the bucket, fouled from behind. Here's Bryn Silcock, the all-conference selection at the line. Hits on the first. Westside was able to hang in with this team tonight for a good portion of the game. They were within 8 points, 7 points, 6 points at halftime, and it's just that third quarter, Declo was able to just get some buckets and really widen the gap here that it's made it very difficult for Westside to handle. Henderson's going to come on out. Huron's going to come in. Huron has to pick up her dribble. The pass on the outside, off the mark near the shoelaces and out of bounds, and it's just been a rough night for some of the girls out there. Ramsey off the screen, left elbow kick out beyond the wing. Inside, Taylor v. Croft. Croft able to get the block. Ball fought for and won by the Hornets. Then it goes back into the arms of Croft. Stolen away. Taylor pass flung out to Haley Joe, and she just took her eyes off of it for half a second. That happens a lot in football. You start to run before you catch the ball, and you end up just kind of losing it out of bounds. In the middle, Wickel hands off to Mallory inside, and just up and through. Just doesn't seem like anybody's going to stop her. Goes up with the easy layup, right side. Here's Croft, turnaround shot, too strong. Off the right side. Rebound back to the Hornets. 4:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Wickel v. Croft. Shot is blocked at the rim, stolen away, taken by Haley Joe, who has to stop her dribble and give it back. Huron has that ball stripped from behind. Wickel was trailing the play. Tough toss all the way inside the key, and it's back in the arms of the Hornets. It is a back and forth kind of Wimbledon match of girls losing the ball on one side and then taking it back the other way. You get your head on a swivel, and that's what's going on. Huron wrapping around the defense. Off-balance shot is up and short of the rim. Tipped out and out of bounds. Four minutes left here in the ball game. 56-32 in favor of the hometown Hornets on senior night. Osterhout shimmy shakes left, drives inside, goes up into the body of Nilsson, who rips it out of her arms, and it stops the clock after 14 seconds taken away. Possession arrow goes pointing towards Declo. Late night tonight and a little bit of a long drive back home for West Side. Here's Wickel into the body of Bingham. Bingham working her way up the floor. Passes to Huron at the top. Right side pass on the wing. Screen, trying to free her up. The switch off defensively. Back to the opposite side of the court. Nilsson inside. Tough work. Big moves. Strong play by Harley Nilsson. Into the middle. Scores on that shot. Mallory leaves her feet all alone. Finds Wickel across the key for the easy deuce. Bingham. Baseline jumper from about 13 feet out is good. That's a pretty shot from Bingham. Under 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, so safe to say that Declo's going to win this game. A far three from Peterson. It was good on the far side corner. We're going to talk about Bear Lake coming to town on Friday for senior night, and then a play-in game versus Aberdeen on Tuesday. That's what you can look forward to for the Lady Pirate basketball moving forward. They got to win that play-in game to be part of the district tournament. Huron's floater inside the lane, short. Declo works from their own backcourt. Crosses left, crosses right. And the ladies right now just not moving their feet. You got to shuffle in front of her. You're just swiping at the basketball as someone passes. That's tough defense. It puts your post players in a little bit of a bind behind you. If you swipe and miss on the first one, you swipe and miss on the second one, then you're really, really in trouble. And that feels like it's happened a few times tonight. Got to shuffle your feet a little bit at the top of the arc. Long lob to Mallory near side. Late defense rotation and a big three-bomb hit there. And I think you lick your wounds and you get ready for Bear Lake on Friday. Play the best that you can. And get ready for more basketball action later in the week. Don't forget to stay with us on the post-game show. Brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Mercifully, the clock will run as the ball is out of bounds. And it's important to note Wickle fouls Bingham at the top of her arc on the turnaround shot from the near side post. This was a 5-point game at one point in the third quarter, and then now it has ballooned out to almost doubling up the Pirates in the fourth quarter. Bingham makes the free throw shot. 35 seconds left here in the fourth. Bingham makes both of them, puts it up to 38. And we'll talk about the statistics on the post-game show. Kundick steals it away from Mallory on the right side angle. She's going to go the length of the court and lay it up and in. That will be all that she wrote. Pirates get up to the 40-point mark. They'll stop the clock with approximately 1 second left on the shot clock, as Kundick will. They're not even going to let Kundick shoot the free throw. All right, that is it. A 68-40 victory for the Declo Hornets. We'll go into the post-game show, give you your final stats, and our highlight play of the game brought to you by Eye Care for You, and we'll get ready to head home. Back right after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch, relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road, ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Eye Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners, when planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now, stay tuned. The Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming up next.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting things with walls and wills, we're protecting people, because everything and everyone that is important to you is important to us. This is Brittany and Braden Smith, your local Farm Bureau agents, celebrating another wonderful year here in Franklin County as your trusted insurance advisors. Whether it's home, auto, life, commercial, or farm insurance, we are here for you. Give us a call at 208-852-2364 or just stop by our office at 33 South 1st East in Preston to see how we can make insurance simple for you.
Welcome into the Ralph's Construction post-game show, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Your finals tonight, both Westside and Preston just fall short. Hillcrest beat the Preston boys in Hillcrest about 10 minutes ago by 9. And the Westside girls fall to Declo by 28, 68-40 here in Declo tonight. It was a close game up until about halftime, midway through the third quarter, and then things just kind of started to fall apart a little bit. Couldn't get those shots to fall. Declo, kind of working their way through pressure, was able to get through some defense, found the key to attacking Westside's defensive scheme of that man defense, and it was all that Westside could do to kind of stop the bleeding going forward. Westside has one more regular season game versus Bear Lake on Friday for senior night, and we will be there to cover it, hopefully, yes, we'll be there on Friday. Let's go through our final statistics, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Great people, fantastic agents here on 1st East in Preston. Brittany and Braden Smith, great people, fantastic agents. Go ahead and talk to them. Tommy Henderson ends the night with 13, Croft with 4, Bingham with 4, Taylor with 2, Nilsson with 4, Kundick with 8. For the Declo Hornets, they were led by Aspen Peterson with 15, Lily Mallory with 21, and Jordan Taylor with 14. That is the night here tonight. We thank you all for joining us here on the 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network. Make sure that you continue with us for the rest of the basketball season. Boys basketball tomorrow versus Bear Lake at home. Friday, girls basketball versus Bear Lake. And then on Saturday, boys basketball home against Grace. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a fantastic night on behalf of all of us at the My Local Radio Sports Network. Oh, the instant, the highlight play of the game brought to you by Eye Care For You. How could we have forgotten? It's going to go to Tommy Henderson, a big three-point shot to match a three that was already on the opposite end of the floor by Lily Mallory. Those two kind of battled it out tonight. They did a fantastic job. Henderson hits the only three-point shot of the night for the Westside Pirates. Midway through the third quarter, that bumped her all the way up to 10. She ended the night with 13. And that is it for us here in Declo. On behalf of all of us and the My Local Radio Sports Network, we say thank you so very much. We'll catch you later. And as always, go Pirates.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!